I be that young rapping dude, might just trap with you. Coming with the thunder, baby, might just clap your crew. I roll out in the morning light, whip that Harley bike, all black, I'm the party type, and it's on tonight. I just stepped in, no weapons, but my outfit might take the soul. See my presence impressive, got strippers slipping off the poles. I just whip, then I swerve and wish you would. I'm Timmy Turner, turned her to a carnivore. Now she treat me like a burger. I don't know their names, but they all wanna ride. All this energy around me, I feel so alive. This must be the vibes, this must be the vibes, this must be the vibes, cause I feel so alive. I don't know their names, but they all wanna ride. All this energy around.
Hey, what's up guys, darkbreaker here, and for today's video we are playing the newest Tel'Annas skin, Dimension Breaker, which was in the lucky draw, and we just used the trial card because I really can't be bothered trying to pull the skin because it will cost too much. Magical draw, never mind, magical draw. And we are playing a solo rank game using Tel'Annas, and for the build I think we're using the green. Oh, never mind, we're not using the green enchantment. We're using the shield enchantment. We are already going to lose because the green enchantment is the best enchantment for ADCs right now. Actually, I was just looking at all the enchantments available in the recommendation, and there was just the shield enchantment, and I was like, okay, let's just go for the shield enchantment. There is no green enchantment in the recommendations. And you guys should definitely try out the green enchantment as well. More HP, you also get extra movement speed from when you're in the river using River Treader. Then you have enhanced restore and gunslinger. But shield is obviously not too bad. When you take too much damage, you will get a shield. And considering that Tel'Annas does magic damage as well, and the shield rune will give you magical lifesteal, it's actually not too bad on her, since your S1 can do magical crits, and magical crit will obviously lifesteal a lot in combination with the shield enchantment. So not too bad. And we are obviously going for a standard ADC build, going for attack speed boots into claves, into slicks, then bow of slaughter, Muramasa, and for the last item, bow of slaughter. And for the arcana we have 10 rampage, 7 guerrilla, 3 reef, and 10 skira, giving us 36% crit damage, also some movement speed from the guerrilla, and some lifesteal using reef, and then obviously armor penetration, 64 from the green arcanas. And right now we are just trying to zone them a little bit. Okay, we take a little bit of damage right here, not too great, but we have enhanced restore, trying to get the bird so we get some additional vision. Just going for the boots first, because movement speed is always nice to avoid ganks or to dodge skill shots easier. I have to say, the animation and the sound of this skin is pretty amazing. Especially the ultimate is really sick, to be honest, because there's like an extra animation showing yourself, yeah, your face is getting shown, and yeah, that's what I mean. You saw your face is shown for a second right there. You're using the ultimate. It's so awesome and kawaii. Oh, hey, so cute skin. Must buy. Must waste 50 euros for this skin. Let's go. I'm just kidding. But like I said, this skin is, to be honest, pretty sick. Can't deny that fact. But I wouldn't, since I don't really play Tel'Annas too often, I wouldn't go and waste 50 euros in magical draw. And there is no guarantee, because if you guys know Shoko, he spent 30k vouchers for the Kirito skin, and he actually didn't pull Kirito. He had to buy it or exchange it from the event menu. So yeah, 30k vouchers doesn't guarantee you the skin as well. So better just use the trial card, make an awesome video, and don't use Tel'Annas ever again. But to be honest, Tel'Annas is really strong right now in this current meta. She's one of those heroes. If you can protect her in the late game, her damage output is absolutely insane, and she can just carry the game on her own. Late game damage, crazy, and it's all about peeling for Tel'Annas. Like, she is pretty easy to kill. She doesn't have any escape tools. She can block CCs using her ultimate. The moment you use your ultimate, you can't be CC'd for 1 second, so you can use that for your advantage. For example, if you get Darcy ultimated before you get pulled back from the ultimate or by the ultimate, you can use your ultimate to block that. So that's pretty awesome. The S1 gives you enhanced range. You do magical damage as well on top of that, and the S2 is just, yeah, you shoot some arrows which can slow the opponents, nothing major. To be honest, if they change the S2 with something that gives you a dash that can slow, she would be like crazy strong. Because right now she doesn't have any escape tools, she is super squishy, and any assassin can pretty much steamroll her, and it's all about the late game position in the team fight. Hopefully your support is peeling for you so you can survive and the assassins don't one-shot you. Hit the ultimate onto them. Richter is coming at the same time. That's a nice gank for him, and we will get the kill onto the Caffeine. Clearing the wave right now, and now let's see if we can maybe push this wave into the tower and do some damage onto the tower. It's 6 minutes in, but Caffeine came and she just used her ultimate to clear the wave, so we can't really push anymore. Okay, nice damage by Ryoma. He got the kill onto Roxy. To be honest, we should group for the bot tower right now. That would be lovely. Pick out, ultimate stun here, and now everyone else is collapsing, and that's another kill for the team. Double kill, let's go. Ryoma doing a pretty solid job right now. He's 5-0, and I always tell you guys that Ryoma is currently one of the strongest junglers. His damage output is absolutely insane, both in the early game as well as in the late game. Just try it out for yourself, he's just absolutely insane. And of course the early game is just really important in solo queue. If you can dominate and snowball in the early game, you are most likely to win, because people don't really know how to come back when they are behind. And if you can snowball your ADC, for example, then it's pretty simple to finish off the game. With Ryoma you can go for invades, your ganks are pretty awesome thanks to the double dash ability that you have now compared to before. You can use the wall as your first jump, and then you can use a second jump to gap close pretty easily and cover a lot of distance using that. And then obviously you use passive, and then you use S2 quickly to cancel the animation, and then ultimate, and you will do so much damage. And also use your frostbite to slow them, and then you will be able to do way more damage with the ultimate, because people can't escape out of the ultimate range. And I pretty much already explained everything about Tel'Annas' skill set. She is a very easy to play hero. it's just all about positioning, knowing where to stay and where to attack from and who to focus in the team fights. Obviously, if you can, try to hit the damage dealers, but sometimes you just can't do it because the enemy frontliner is just blocking your way. And then obviously just shoot at the frontliner and burst him down. If you have Muramasa, then you will still shred through the tank because you have magical damage and physical damage, and having the 40% physical penetration will just do a lot of work for you. I mean, the Ryoma is right now carrying pretty hard, but I would say we're doing a pretty solid job right now at farming up and just doing damage in the game. And we are not in the late game yet, just wait for us to get 3 core items. That's the moment when every ADC is going to shine. When you have enough crit chance for your crit damage Arcana to shine, that's pretty much the whole point. You have 36% crit damage from the Arcana, and then when you have 2 crit items, actually we're going for 3 crit items, then you will have almost, I think, 80 or 90% crit chance, and then you will do just so much damage. And the moment you will have Muramasa, that's when you just press S1 and you will just destroy every opponent. They just getting shredded by your Muramasa and by the mix damage, and you're just going to crit for so much damage. And that's basically every ADC. You just need to farm up in the early game, try to play it safe, keep focusing on farming up, and when it's time to shine in the late game, that's when you're going to pop and do a lot of damage. Ultimate in, we stun the Wonder Woman. We don't really have wave, and I don't want to overextend because Wonder Woman is going to punish me the moment I'm going to step too far forward. Nice damage. We're just focusing the tower quickly. Use the S2. Try to kill this guy. Okay, let's focus on Wonder Woman. Oh, Roxy is coming. We got stunned by D-Rug at the same time when Roxy came. And I tried to flicker out, but we got stunned by D-Rug, and then Roxy ultimate came, so should have tried to, I guess, flicker out earlier. But honestly, I didn't expect the D-Rug S2 to stun us at the same time. Or was it the S1? No, the S1, never mind the S1. The S1 stunned us. Roxy came in with the ultimate, and well played by both of them. Kind of mispositioned by us. Didn't expect the D-Rug Roxy combination. And we basically should have just flickered earlier. Okay, let's get red buff, and like I said, we have Muramasa right now. A late game team fight. If we don't get ultimated by Roxy again, it's going to be a breeze and we should really destroy them. Okay, Slayer is going to spawn soon, so let's go. Oh, never mind, we don't have Muramasa yet, but we have some penetration from Astral Spear, which is going to be important as well. Look at us. We use this one and we do tons of damage. Let's ultimate so we don't get stunned by the Wonder Woman ultimate. Activate bow at the same time, flicker out, and this is going to be a pretty good fight because Roxy is trying to reach us, but we are out of range. They can't do anything. Yeah, we still managed to survive that engage by Wonder Woman. That was kinda greedy by her, and it actually almost worked out, but we used the ultimate at the same time as she used the ultimate, so we block her ultimate stun, activate Bow of Slaughter, flicker out, and then we manage to survive. Okay, let's just clear this little camp right here, just farming up a little bit. We almost have Muramasa, just need like 800 gold more, I think. Okay, Florentino's spawning again, just shooting my S2 in the burst, into the bush to check, into the bush, bush. Okay, let's take red buff for the next fight. This is going to be really important because I need red buff for the next fight. I know the dragon is already there, but having red buff is just so important. Okay, dragon is still full life. But wow, Caphony just shooting the dragon down in 3 shots, basically. Crazy. Okay, Tel'Annas is there. I thought she would go in, but yeah. It's actually really hard to push against them because they have Annette, and they have Caphony, and also Dirac. Yeah, but he shouldn't have used the dragon too early. He should have waited a little bit for me to get red buff and then use the dragon. Because I really need dragon for the team fights. It's just so important. Not having a red buff is going to make a huge difference when the team fight is going to occur. Okay, 50 minutes in and Enraged Dragon is spawning. Let's get the buff, which is Dark Blessing buff. Super important on late game ADCs. It's basically a second revive. We almost have our Blade of Eternity, but having that one will increase our damage by a lot and our survivability. I think we might have to wait for the next Dark Slayer. It's like I said, it's really hard. If I step too far forward, Wonder Woman is going to go in, Dirac is going to stun me, Annette might stun me, and then Wonder Woman could also collapse jumping onto me. So I have to play it more safe. Late game ADC positioning is key. You are really not allowed to do any mistakes in the late game. One misstep you're going to get engaged on, and if you die, you basically lost the team fight, because the ADC just can't die in the late game team fight. You have to carry and you have to do almost all the damage in the late game team fight. Okay, let's just get the blue buff. Ryoma doesn't really need blue buff in the late game, and just having a little bit more cooldown reduction won't hurt. He actually does have blue buff already, so it doesn't really matter. And Richter also doesn't need blue buff because he doesn't have mana. So we have Florentino, Richter, and Ryoma who don't need mana, so I just take it. Okay, ultimate onto Caphony. Caphony is super low life. We have a lot of pressure right here, so I'm just immediately focusing onto the tower, trying to kill Tel'Annas, Annette right now, using our ultimate. Can't reach her. Use Bow of Slaughter to lifesteal back up, trying to kite. Yeah, Roxy is not getting close to us, so we just shower her with our S1, doing a lot of damage. She can't really do anything. And let's see, can we kill? I guess let's just go for Dirac right here. We just do a lot of damage onto him, use our S1 again, kill this guy as well, kill Dirac as well. And we are so fat, we are just full. We can just freely attack the others while they are focusing Ryoma and Florentino. And wave is going to crash in soon. This is going to be the game, just using the ultimate once again as a flex. Cool animation. So if you guys enjoyed this gameplay, leave a like, subscribe. This was Tel'Annas, the Dimension Breaker, just as cool as the Violet skin. Pretty sick, to be honest. Try it out. Don't use too much vouchers trying to get the skin anyways. Hope you guys have an awesome day. I see you next time. Bye bye.